Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adaobi Nnoli, coming to you live from the city of Abuja, Nigeria. How you all doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying. Happy New Year to you all. Like 2021 is here. 1st January 2021. Whew, what a year. What a year. It's going to be a great year. So I wish you all a happy new year, prosperous new year, a year filled with joy, peace, all your heart desires will be achieved in this year 2021. So I'm sure by now you would have seen from the timeline. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about my YouTube journey so far. I started YouTube in the year 2021, the year 2020, 1st January 2020 to be precise. And not like that video was my first video. Okay, let me say it was my first video. You know the way you have a Gmail account and maybe you go to comment on people's YouTube videos, and then somehow I don't know, it now shows you that okay, you started YouTube in the year so and so. That's not when I started YouTube. I started YouTube officially 2020, 1st January 2020. So it's safe to say that today is my YouTube 1 year birthday, anniversary, anyhow you wish to say it. So it's been a long journey, and as of today, 1st January 2021, I'm at 1,912 subscribers. Can you clap for me? Can you clap for me? 1,912 subscribers. That means 1,912 people sat down, watched my videos, and said, I'm going to support you. Like, what more can I say other than thank you so much? Thank you so much. And this 1,912 subscribers, from my analytics, it shows that this figure is about 25% of the people that actually watch my videos. So imagine if the other 75% actually subscribed, clicked that bell button and subscribed. So if you're among the 75% that's watching this video and you've not subscribed, please subscribe, click the bell button. It's free of charge and there's nothing more. Just click the subscribe button, click the bell button as well, so that you get notified whenever I make a post. So without talking so much, let me go into the video for today, which is my 1 year journey. As I've said, as of today, I'm at 1,912 subscribers, and I've gotten my 4,000 watch hours. I got my 4,000 watch hours in the month of September. Okay, permit me, I have a book here where I wrote some of these things because I don't want to miss anything. So pardon me if I actually look down to note some things. I got my 4,000 watch hours in the month of September. I got my pin, my YouTube pin, this saying this one like I'm still in December, in the month of December 2020. So it's more like the year has been favorable to me. Yes, I know so many people will come out and say, oh, there's so many people that have gotten more than I've gotten. I'm not in competition with anybody. If you've not seen the video where I talked about the things we should drop in the year 2020, I'm going to leave the link somewhere here. You need to go check it out. I'm not in a competition with anybody, not at all. I'm very grateful for where I am. I never thought that I'll actually have this number of subscribers as I'm talking to you. I never ever believed it. When I started YouTube, I started that, okay, let me just see how far it goes. Or when I first started, I thought getting subscribers, I'm going to be very frank, was that easy. Yes, I didn't have the followers, both on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. I didn't have the followers, but I felt somehow it was going to be very easy to get 1,000 subscribers. But what I knew that was not going to be very easy was getting that 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours means people have to watch your videos for 240,000 minutes. Do you know what that means? 240,000. That was the one I thought would be quite difficult to achieve. So I'm going to just tell you how it all went. So because I thought it was going to be very difficult, what I did was rather than tell people please continue watching my, yes, I was telling people continue watching my videos, but I've just started watching my videos on my own. I have other devices, so I just started watching them. Then people around me, I took their phones, their laptops. I was watching. I bought data. I'm not going to lie here. I bought data and I just kept watching, using everybody's devices. In the middle of the night, you find me streaming on like 10 devices. Yes, just because I wanted to get to that time I watch hour. But it wasn't quite easy. It wasn't very easy. I'm going to be very sincere. This video, I'm telling you raw truth as it is with me. So yes, so many people have actually gotten more than I've achieved. So many people have gotten more subscribers than I've achieved. Someone like Nnoli KK6, I don't know why her name just keeps skipping my head. She's not even up to 1 year. I think she has gotten 10,000 subscribers. She has gotten her watch hours and all of that, which is so good. But I still know so many people so many people that started 2 years 3 years before me, and they've not gotten their threshold yet. So that's why I'm very happy for what I've achieved so far. So moving on now, when you start YouTube, or when I started YouTube, yes, you keep watching people's videos, and then I started watching, okay, how can I get to this 1,000 subscribers? When I started January, February, March, I realized that I was still at 300 and something. April, I was still at 300 and something. I think till May or thereabout, I was still at 300 and something subscribers, and I just said, I need to get my threshold within 1 year, and this is almost 6 months, and I'm still at 300 and something. So what am I going to do? How am I even going to go about reaching this threshold? So I started checking videos. Watching videos, how do I get to this threshold? And so many people were saying, oh, you need to do sub for sub. So many other people say you need to do YouTube live. Some people said you need to buy subscribers and all of that. And I'm like, if I do all of this, after I get this threshold, how am I now going to get the money that is involved in this YouTube thing? So I just said, okay, no problem. I started watching people's YouTube live, and we're doing sub for sub. At the end of the day, I realized that it wasn't working. You subscribe to someone's channel today, and then tomorrow the person has unsubscribed. So my figures kept fluctuating. Today I'm at 200 and let's say 68, and then next day I've gone down to 264. So it wasn't just making sense doing a sub for sub, and you can't really tell who unsubscribed from your channel to say, okay, you go back to that person's channel and also unsubscribe. So it wasn't making sense. So that's how I was like, you know what, this YouTube live thing is not for me. And then people were like, okay, that I should go into the YouTube live. That's more like doing a shout out to small YouTubers. And I'm like, I've never done that. Even on Instagram, I've never gone live, and I don't think I'll be able to do that. So I just kept saying, okay, you know what, maybe if I'm about reaching my 1 year, I would now have to use that as a backup plan. I said, okay, no problem. Then you also have to join more like WhatsApp group chat of other YouTubers, and then do watch your videos, and then you watch their videos and all of that. But it didn't work for me. I'm going to be sincere here. It didn't work for me at all. I wasn't seeing that move. I wasn't seeing that push. I wasn't seeing it affecting my analytics, and I just left it like that. Then April, not April, May, June, July, when they just started Big Brother, I can't remember the exact month. All thanks goes to Justina Iji. If you watch this video, you turned my whole YouTube career. Yes, it's a career, it's a business. You turned it complete 360 degrees. I'm not a Big Brother Niger person. Like, I hardly sit down. Television is something that I hardly sit down to do. Yes, YouTube, I watch YouTube a lot because I can say, okay, I'll give you 30 minutes and move on to other things of life. So Justina was like, Ada, why don't you just do Big Brother Niger? And I'm like, Justina, no, I'm not a Big Brother Niger person. Rather, what I just do is maybe finals of Big Brother Niger I watch, and that's just it. So like, I think you should do it. The Nigerians love things like this. And I said, okay, no problem, I'll give it a try. And that was how I started watching Big Brother Niger. The first video I did had not quite good number of watch, and then she just said just continue. I continued, and then everything turned around. And that was when I had I had the blue. From me that was having 60 views, 20 something views, and after they having 300 and something views, 400 and something views, 1,000 views. I think the highest view I have so far is 12,000 views. I had 12 or 11,000 views. You can imagine what that means for someone that had 24 views. So that was how everything turned around. I started doing Big Brother reviews. I watch, I review, I talk about it, just more like review, talk about the whole Big Brother thing, and I gained subscribers from there. And I got my watch hour, and before Big Brother ended, I got all of that. So that was in September. So in the space of, let's say, 2 months or 1 month, some and some, I I got 1,000 subscribers minus the 300 I already had. I got 1,000 subscribers. I got my watch hours. I exceeded my watch hours by far. So that was a whole lot for me. This has its own disadvantage because after the whole Big Brother thing, definitely the people that subscribe to your channel subscribe because of Big Brother Niger. Now Big Brother has ended, what next? Was the question. I'm not an entertainment person because I have other things I do for myself. Entertainment, for you to review entertainment, you have to be on your toes. You have to know what's happening. You have to be online 247. And I have other things doing for myself. So it became a problem for me. And I think that was why I actually left YouTube. I did not put out videos for some weeks because I was like, I have other things to do. I cannot do this. I cannot be doing entertainment just for you people. It's not going to work. It's going to be very difficult. So I was just trying to think of, okay, these people that actually subscribe to my YouTube channel because they want entertainment gist. When I started YouTube for financial and business tips, social issues, life issues in general. Although I stopped social issues at a point in time because I was talking about politics in Nigeria and it was beginning to, like, I wasn't, people loved it, but at the same time, you know, the country we live in, and I started getting messages about certain things I talked about, and I had to drop that social issues at a point in time. So that was what I started with. And then now entertainment gist, I was like, I can't cope. So that was just it. I now had to drop a little. I think even up till now, I have not really recovered from, okay, what do I do next? What do I do? Should I continue entertainment? How do I do that? Okay, should I continue my lifestyle, life issues, and then maybe once in a week I do entertainment highlights, more like it. So that's what I've been really thinking about, deliberating up until now. I've not really made up my mind on what I should do because most of my subscribers definitely are from the entertainment scene. So what next will I even talk about? So but if you want to start a YouTube channel, I would advise you to do that. I've been thinking, I've had videos on, or I've prepared videos like for 4 years now. Okay, I'm going to start YouTube today and I never put it up. So if you want to start YouTube, I would advise you should start YouTube. You don't need a lot to start your YouTube channel. Personally, the only thing I would say I've invested in when it comes to YouTube channel, when it comes to my YouTube, is just on microphones and a tripod stand. Even the microphones right now, I got two. The first one I got did not do anything. For sure, it didn't even work. Then the second one I got, it worked for a while, but it was a little bit noisy. I wasn't enjoying the sound effects. So that was how I just discarded the two of them. So right now I'm using this the mic from my phone. I did not buy a camera. I am using my phone right now. Even the video I'm doing now, I am using my phone to record it. So you don't need a lot to start your YouTube channel. All you need is your phone. As far as your phone, in short, even if your phone is not so good, get a good lighting. I'm not using any lights, normal electricity lights, and then ensuring that my windows are open. That's all I'm doing. That is the only lighting I am using. And I know that my video is not worse. I know it is not bad. It is not that bad. At least the quality is okay, it's manageable. I'm going to get a camera, but I see YouTube as a business. It should make the money for me to buy the camera. Yes, it's also an investment that I'm just thinking about it. I'm giving myself a certain period of time. If YouTube doesn't make the money for me to buy the camera, then I'll have to hustle and get money from my other part of business and put into it so that maybe the quality, so I can get a good quality video and all of that. So camera, yes, is very important because the quality you put out actually attracts people as well. But this is not bad enough. I'm very sure of that. So you don't really necessarily need a camera to start your YouTube journey. Not at all. You can start with anything. Start with your phone. Most important thing is the settings of your phone, the lighting and all of that. Okay, I already had a laptop, so that was not even an issue. But even with that, you don't necessarily need a laptop. All my Big Brother Niger videos that gave me 1,000 plus subscribers, that gave me my watch hours, I edited everything on my phone. Yes, everything on my phone. I used InShot for my editing. All I did was pay for subscription so that InShot watermark does not appear on my videos, and that was just it. So you don't necessarily need to have a laptop for you to do your YouTube. What else again am I missing? I think that's just basically it. So far so good. YouTube has been fair to me. I've gotten my pin. Yes, right now I'm waiting to cash out. Yes, I'm waiting to cash out. YouTube is fun. It makes you learn a lot. You meet new people. You get it's just fun. It's just fun. YouTube is something that I will encourage everybody to go into. Right now, Nigerians market when it comes to YouTube is not oversaturated. Yes, we have so many YouTubers, but trust me, it's not oversaturated. There are so many things that we are not doing yet. There's so many people that are not even aware of this YouTube thing. So if you start now, it's not late for you. I advise you to start. If there are questions you want to ask me about YouTube, yes, I'm not a pro like that, but if there are questions you want to ask me about YouTube, then fine, you can send me questions on my social media handles, and I'll try my personal best to answer you to the best of my knowledge. So I think this is where I'll end the video. I think I've said everything about my YouTube journey. Just do okay. I forgot to say something. When it comes to this thing, I'm one person that says I can put my hand into anything when it comes to business, finance, as far as it's legal. Even if it means putting my hand into mud, as far as it gives me good money, I will do that. As I said, I started YouTube for life issues, finance, business tips, and all that. But Big Brother came and I deviated. I had to do Big Brother. So if you have a passion for something and it is not fetching you what you desire, my dear, listen to your followers, listen to your subscribers, go with what your subscribers are saying. You will learn on the job. This YouTube is a job. You get an interview, you go for an interview, you get a new job, and then it's not what you were doing, it's not what you've been doing before, but you're learning on it. So that's the same thing with YouTube. You learn with the YouTube whole thing. If it is let's say you were into tech and tech is not going so well for you, and now you decide to go into fashion, you will learn in fashion. What you rather do is go watch other people's fashion videos and then learn from it. Okay, maybe today I'll put up video on tops, tomorrow I'll put up video on hair and all that. Just share learn in the job. Watch other people's video. It will teach you a whole lot. Don't be so rigid and say, okay, I must do this. It's not going to pay, unless maybe you're not doing it for the money. I got into YouTube for the money. All those that say they got into YouTube for passion, I'm happy for them. Me, I got into YouTube. I am on YouTube because of the money, period. That is just it. So I think this is where I'll end the video. If there are other things that comes up, maybe I'll do a part 2 of my YouTube journey. Have yourself a lovely day and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Bye.